We begin with the turmoil at one of the leading artificial intelligence companies in the tech world. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Ryan Yamamoto. OpenAI, the San Francisco-based company behind that wild popular ChatGPT, now facing a possible employee revolt. More than 500 of them have sent a letter to the board threatening to follow Sam Altman to Microsoft.
The tech giant hired the former OpenAI CEO just days after he was fired from the company he co-founded. Jose Martinez with reaction to the surprise announcement, sending shockwaves through the industry.
I'm here in Palo Alto where the situation at OpenAI is creating a whole conversation about the future of AI companies in both San Francisco and here in Silicon Valley. In a new twist of events in the OpenAI saga, employees threatened to resign and join Microsoft after co-founder and CEO Sam Altman was fired by the company's board late Friday.
So ideally, OpenAI has a non-profit organization, OpenAI is a for-profit organization. They have a conflict of those and they're trying to have a forefront. I wish this discussion happened 10 years back or 15 years back when social media was going through this.
Dr. Madhu Sudhakar is among many tech figures reacting.
Now, to me, what just happened this weekend kind of actually is a good thing to the society. For them to have a discussion to choose between non-profit versus profit or whatever the reason why the events have happened at OpenAI, they at least had a discussion to make sure that the society and the humankind is protected in terms of AI, but also do the profit.
He's a CEO and co-founder of Isera, an AI company specializing in AI co-pilots and large language models based in Palo Alto, where he employs around 200 people.
This is where our engineering team is working there. We have product teams, customer success team.
So he doesn't think the AI industry will go into a crisis because of the situation at OpenAI.
I'm a big fan of OpenAI. I actually think what they're going through, I celebrate them my heroes. So they're helping us and humankind. So it is their internal politics, what's happening. They'll do it. But I think what Microsoft and Satya has done as a CEO is a brilliant move. He did it by hiring Sam and Greg. He just made sure that there is a path available because we're a big partner with Microsoft. As a partner, they make sure that I'm well protected.
And with that, he says, also protecting the future of the AI industry.
Hearing last 1 year or two, I've met so many CEOs. They have opened up. They came back, actually. A lot of people are coming back from Texas. A lot of people are coming back from Florida. All this news about people left, AI is actually rejuvenating Jose again. It's like back to gold rush. In last 1 year, I've been at events at Dreamforce. I've been at Workday Rising, Service and Knowledge. There's so many businesses that are coming back to Silicon Valley for AI.
And Madhu tells me he's hopeful that AI companies will continue to come here as part of this new boom.
As for who's in charge of OpenAI going forward, well, last night the company named Emmett Shear the interim CEO. The 40-year-old Shear is the co-founder and former CEO of the popular live streaming site Twitch. Under his leadership, Twitch went from being a startup to being purchased by Amazon in 2014. He stepped down earlier this year after the birth of his child.